Okay, so like I started off and mentioned before, at Butler Tech, we do have organizational norms. It really we use them as our guiding practices for whether we're starting a meeting, involving other organizations that we work with, or this year, we started teaching our students about our norms. We felt it was super important because I think really what we have seen with the absence of having norms, you might think like, well, what do norms do for an organization? They really keep us aligned, and they help provide access and equity to all of us in our organization, but also for our students. Because when you have norms in an organization, it does provide greater opportunity for everyone to know what the expectations are. And again, it's something that we want all of our students to be striving to achieve, whether they're just starting out as a sophomore or junior by the time that they graduate here. So I'm going to share our norms. It's Empower. That's an acronym for the norms that we have. The first norm that we have is establishing agendas, timelines, and roles. And again, a lot of these are going to be expectations that they're going to have in business and industry when they graduate. So we feel that it's important that they start learning these processes now. The second one is about having the mindset of seeing the best in others. That's super important because kids come from 13 different high schools here to Butler Tech. And making sure that, again, we learn to treat each other with respect, also always believing in the best of our peers and thinking that collectively we're better than just one. The next norm that we joke about quite frequently is called the productive struggle. And we joke about it because anytime you're in a new environment, maybe encountering a new challenge, a lot of times you have your greatest growth when you are struggling through something. And we know that that's something that we want to challenge our students with on a regular basis, that they are challenged. That way they have exponential growth when they are here with us on campus. So even though sometimes and some days it may feel like a struggle, but that's all very, very intentional. The O stands for openly speaking your truth. We know that as an organization and as students, to grow each other as leaders, which is what these students in this room are, that you have to be able to give feedback to others, and you also have to be able to receive feedback. So having that norm there of being able to openly speak your truth, it doesn't mean to be disrespectful. It means that you're able to articulate and give people positive feedback and opportunities so each other can grow greater again when you have that feedback to one another. The W stands for we all serve as collective thought leaders. So we have several norms that are really about the collective good. Here at Butler Tech, it's quite different, I would say, our environment, because we do want students to be collaborating and working together on a regular basis. Students come to us and they're very used to just here's your assignment and move on to the next assignment, and school has been taught to our students as an isolated event, that you're all just achieving to get your own grade. But we know that that's not what the real world is like. The real world is about collaborating with each other and knowing that surrounding each other with other collective thought leaders is important. So I'm sure many of your students has demonstrated that norm of our organization. The next one is E, which is ensure collective efficacy. And what that means is that we have a shared belief that is coupled by collective actions together. And again, when we all work together as an organization, as a school, as a team, we know that we can accomplish so much more. And the last one, certainly not the least, is risk-taking. So I would first say and celebrate that your student and you as a family took a huge risk. Right? It should be something that you guys are all proud of, our students in the room, that you took a risk to come to Butler Tech, right? It's not easy to leave your home school, and we recognize that. And to the parents and families and friends that are here supporting your students today, we appreciate you empowering your student to take that risk and to be part of our school community. So students, I think your first risk was from our perspective is a risk that you took to come to Butler Tech, and we certainly hope that we exceed your expectations for your educational experience that you have here. So those are our organizational norms and our school norms. And every teacher had the opportunity to nominate a student for one or multiple of those norms that our students embody. So again, thank you guys. You should all be super proud of your students that are here today because they really have embodied the spirit that we have here at Butler Tech. So with that, I'm going to start calling off our student names. You guys are welcome to give a thunderous applause to the students as they make their way up here. Students, when you come up, there's a little X right here on the floor, and I will hand you your certificate, and you're going to smile and get a picture for your family, and then you get another picture over there, and then you'll make your way back. Okay, so come on up, take a photo here, head on over, get a photo over there, and we'll go through our list of students. So I'm going to apologize in advance. I have a terribly complicated last name, Abudakar, and I know there's some complicated names in here too, so forgive me, and us if we mispronounce any name. It is 100% not intentional, and please correct us. That way we make sure we get it right the next time. So first up, I have Anaya Adams. If Anaya can come on up. Is Anaya here? Maybe. Okay. And maybe she's not here, so we'll go ahead and keep on going. All right, next I have Antoria Tolbert. Did I pronounce that correctly? Come on up. And Antoria was nominated by her lab instructor, Mr. Powers, for demonstrating the Empower norm of productive struggle and risk-taking. Mr. Powers says this: I would like to recognize Tori for her continued focus and hard work. Finding yourself in a new school and a program that you do not know much about can be intimidating. Tori welcomed this challenge and is proving to be a strong student with focus, curiosity, determination to develop her skill in her craft in precision machining. Keep up the hard work. Congratulations. And then here's your nomination. All right, next, if I can have Aurelis Bentoncourt Franquist. Gosh, this is terrible. I got the hard ones. Is it Aurelis? What is it? Aurelis Benacourt. I will do better. All right. Aurelis has been nominated by Ms. Gregory for demonstrating the productive struggle. So Aurelis made great use of her class time by focusing on writing her college application essays. She showed determination and was open to taking on challenges. She listened well to feedback and used it to improve her work, showing she's committed to the learning. On top of that, she applied for scholarships, which meant even more writing essays. Her willingness to handle these extra tasks shows how dedicated she is to reaching her goals. Congratulations. All right, Ariana Lewis has been nominated by Mr. Taskey, her lab teacher in business, for the norms of establishing agendas, timelines, and roles, and the mindset and seeing the best in others. Ariana consistently demonstrates the Empower norms in the business lab. She actively seeks clarification when needed to ensure she meets expectations, showing her commitment to understanding tasks fully. In group and individual work, she encourages her peers to follow agendas and timelines, contributing to a positive and productive work environment. Ariana regularly shares her progress and is open about areas when she needs further understanding. One of her most admirable traits is her respect for others. Regardless of her own challenges or mood, she remains kind, courteous, and respectful to everyone, always striving to see the best in other people. Congratulations. Ariana, if you want to get your other photo over there. All right. Ayana Kroom has been nominated by Mr. Barrett for demonstrating the Empower norms as serving as collective thought leaders. Is it Ayana? Okay. Ayana has consistently demonstrated her leadership skills in both American history and EdRev. Ayana values the perspectives of others and is always willing to share her voice. Congratulations. Next, I have Ben Bartlett, has been nominated by Miss McGuffey. Ben can come on up. Ben consistently endeavors to improve his academic, lab-based, and interpersonal skills. He has proven to be a very thoughtful and reflective, as well as a deep thinker. Ben also takes ownership of his learning and willingly gives and receives constructive feedback. Ben readily assists other students and has established positive relationships for both staff and students. Congratulations. Okay, next I have Ben Richards. If Ben can come up. Ben actually was nominated twice by two different teachers. Congratulations. By Mr. Jones, his lab instructor, and also by Miss Cooper, his social studies teacher. Mr. Jones says this: Ben has gotten off to a wonderful start this year. He is always on task and is always willing to help his classmates at any time. Ben also is not afraid to take on new challenges in class and to step outside of his comfort zone, and always does not hesitate to ask for assistance when he needs it. Miss Cooper says Ben is a great student. He helps to motivate his classmates when he finishes his work, which is always in a timely manner. He's always ready to participate in his class and always respectful. Man, there's a lot of always going on here. Respectful and has a great attitude. He is very deserving of this award. Good job, Ben. Congratulations. Next, if I can have Caden Shepard come up, has been nominated by Ms. Bruns for demonstrating collective efficacy. Caden fosters collective efficacy in class by consistently encouraging others to succeed. I have frequently observed him, after completing his own work, proactively get up to assist his peers who need help with their assignments. He's always patient and takes time to explain concepts clearly, ensuring classmates fully understand the material. His positive attitude and enthusiasm create a supportive environment, motivating even the most hesitant students to stay engaged and persevere. In addition to his academic support, Caden stands out as an impressive communicator. He confidently engages in thoughtful communications with both peers and teachers, demonstrating strong interpersonal skills and a natural ability to network. His drive and determination are evident in the way he consistently seeks to improve both individually and part of the class community. Congratulations.
Great job. Yeah, absolutely.
Kaylee Ernschwender, man, has been nominated by Mrs. Hunter, her math teacher. And Ms. Hunter says that Kaylee consistently demonstrates productive struggle and risk-taking each day in pre-calculus. Sheesh. She comes to class prepared, ready to learn, even when the work is challenging. She views mistakes as opportunities to learn by seeking help from her peers at the table and from me. Kaylee has overcome many challenges in pre-calculus and continues to grow, building her advanced math knowledge. She is a joy to see every day and coming to class with a smile and positive attitude. Congratulations. Mm-hmm. Yep, and if you want to head on over there. All right. Chris Gutierrez, gosh, it's so bad. What do you think? Guerr. What's that? Guerra? Chris, I'm so sorry. This is a struggle. Man. Chris has been nominated by Mr. Miser, his science teacher, for demonstrating the mind of seeing the best in others, productive struggle, openly speaking your truth, basically all the norms. So great job. It says that Chris is a leader in the classroom. He sees the best in others and uses his strength to help his group succeed. He encourages productive struggle, guiding students through challenges and to foster growth and confidence. His approach fosters resilience and drives him and his classmates to reach new levels of success. Congratulations, Chris. I'm so sorry. All right, Cody Miser. Come on up, Cody. Cody's been nominated by Mr. Packer. I have to share that last week we had our groundbreaking for our new aviation high school, which Cody is a senior in that program. And he had the opportunity to speak to about 200 people, congressmen, county commissioners, lots of people in the audience, and did a fantastic job. So I know that's not easy, Cody. Great job with that. So Cody has truly led by example the last 2 years. He does not get caught up in drama. He just shows up every day with a smile and a great attitude. Cody is willing to take on any challenge you send his direction. His leadership has paid off with a great job at AMS, which is one of our aviation partners, and most recently he was elected as class president. Keep working hard, Cody. I'm so proud of you. Mr. Packer. All right, Colton Stidham. Colton? Colton is a sophomore in our aviation program. He has been nominated by Mr. Chalella for several of our norms. I believe Colton possesses the majority of the Empower norms. He always comes to class ready to learn and engage. He has been a big help in our lab, helping others with their projects and encouraging them to show that they can accomplish things they may have not otherwise thought they could. Colton displays positive body language, is always ready for a challenge or new material to be presented to class. Colton works well with all the students in the class, and he values their opinions and perspectives. Colton uses failures as opportunities to learn from, his mistakes to strive and do better. Colton is a great student, and I'm sure he will use the aviation program to get a jump start on his career in aviation. Thank you, Colton, for being a student that others can look up to. Congratulations. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Roden.
Good morning. As Ms. Abedacker said, my name is Mr. Roden. Maybe I loosened that too much. There we go. Maybe. Okay, there we go. So yeah, my name's Chris Roden. I'm principal of what we call the Orange Academy, which is a lot of our sort of human services, cosmetology, business, culinary. And so it's just a pleasure to get to work with your students every day. You know, I know a lot of times, students are always kind of worried if they have to come to the principal's office, but we call our kids up a lot just to talk about different things that are happening. We keep an open door policy. We're always happy to work through any sort of situations that students might have. So just keep that in mind. Reach out to us. And we love to do the fun stuff like this as well. So this morning is always really nice for us. Our next student is Dominic Alvarez. Next is Dorian Staunton. My part of this might go quick. Eddie Tanner. I knew Eddie was here. Eddie was nominated by Mr. Peisel, his science teacher, for demonstrating the Empower norms of mindset of seeing the others, productive struggle, and ensure collective efficacy. I'm honored to nominate Eddie Tanner for this award because he embodies the values of seeing the best in others, embracing the productive struggle, and fostering collective efficacy in the classroom. Eddie consistently demonstrates a commitment to supporting and uplifting his classmates. His efforts enhance the success of those around him and reflect his exceptional character and leadership. Congratulations, Eddie. Next is Elijah Eversole. Elijah was nominated by Mr. Back, welding instructor, for several of the Empower norms. I'm nominating Elijah for the Empower Award because he currently shares his truth and experiences with other classmates to help the group grow, unite, and move forward in a positive direction. He's a natural leader and takes his role here at Butler Tech seriously. I can always trust Elijah's words and intentions. He's a model student. Congratulations. Next up is Eric Bautista. Eric was nominated by his English instructor, Mrs. Robertson. Eric is a wonderful student who consistently demonstrates a commitment to excellence in his ELA class. Eric's humility shines through in the way he asks thoughtful questions, always seeking to deepen his understanding and improve his skills. He embodies the productive struggle norm, showing that he is not afraid to tackle challenging concepts and learn from the process. His dedication and hard work inspire those around him, making the classroom a more dynamic and engaging environment. Eric is a shining example of what it means to strive for greatness. He is a joy to teach. Congratulations. Okay. Next up is Evan Roybal. Evan was nominated by Mr. Powers. Evan has been doing a fantastic job at helping other students learn the Haas UMC 500. Sounds like a very fancy machine to me. Sounds like you're doing a good job with that. He's able to use the skills he obtained over this summer internship to build into his classmates. Additionally, I value his input and ideas he has on improvements needed to the shop. Congratulations, Evan. Next is Faith Honus. Did I get that right? Okay. Faith was nominated by Mr. Freeze. Faith is always willing to step in and help other students and work with them to understand concepts. Faith is always willing to be a team player, even if it's outside of her comfort zone. She is a great addition to the EMT program. Congratulations, Faith. Next up is another double nominee, Gracie Stevens. And I was going to say I didn't see Gracie this morning. Haley Bowling. Haley was nominated by Mrs. Maynard. Haley displays many of our Empower norms on a daily basis. She took a huge risk by leaving the comfort of her homeschool to go somewhere new and different. She is respectful and kind toward everyone, peers and teachers alike. She openly speaks her truth, even in tough moments. Haley works hard in class and uses her time well, all while helping her peers. It's a pleasure to have Haley in class, and I can't wait to see all that she will accomplish. Congratulations, Haley. Just let him get your picture there. Oh, right here. Haley, just stay there. You're all right. He's going to take your picture. Okay, now you can go to the right. Next is Jackson Thiem. I maybe didn't get that one right. Jackson was nominated by Mr. Hall. Jackson is a key member of the Hall IT Lab program and a great classmate, a reliable IT student who has already launched a future career at Butler Tech by passing several industry certifications and working the student-run IT help desk while at Butler Tech. Jackson embodies the Empower norms that we strive to instill in our students here at Butler Tech. Jackson exhibits empathy, motivation, perseverance, openness, willingness, engagement, respect in all interactions, and is a role model for all IT students. Jackson's positive attitude and willingness help others foster a collaborative and supportive learning environment. So with great pride, I nominate Jackson as a student embracing the Empower norms while a student in the IT program here at Butler Tech. Jackson, congratulations. Okay, you can go ahead and go to the right. Next is Jennifer Ortiz Mendoza. Jennifer was nominated by Mrs. Walters. Jennifer has demonstrated perseverance as she embraced new reading genres. Not only has she read diverse stories, but also thoughtfully shared her learnings during her book talk presentations. It was incredible. Congratulations, Jennifer. Okay. Next up is Caden Lyons. All right, next I will turn it over to Dr. Salyers.
Thank you. All right, we're running a little close on time, so hopefully we get done in the next 20 minutes. Kimora Harlan is our next nominee. It says Kimora Harlan has been nominated by Mr. Hall for demonstrating the empower norms of productive struggle. Kimora embodies all of the empower norms, but for sure this one seems to be her strongest. Kimora is doing a great job in the program, and she is always willing to help fellow students. Congratulations. Next, we have Lydia Powers. Next up, Mackenzie Dobbs. Nominated by Mr. Hofer. Says Mackenzie always does such a great job of helping others around her. Mackenzie is always attentive and willing to work, which is why she is always giving tips, suggestions, and advice to her classmates around her. She knows how to complete the work at hand correctly and does a fantastic job helping to explain it to others as well. Thank you for being a role model in the class and always willing to help your peers. Keep up the great work. Congratulations. Next, we have Mason Rock. Mason was nominated by Mrs. Michael. Says Mason has demonstrated the empowerment norms of productive struggle and risk-taking. Mason has shown tremendous growth this school year in his maturity and commitment to achieving his personal best in criminal justice. This year, he has faced challenges with determination and integrity. He pushes hard through intense PT workouts and has given his personal best. Mason has shown us his commitment to taking risks and persevering through challenges to get closer to his goal of working in law enforcement. Congratulations. Next, we have McCoy Adkins. McCoy was nominated by Mr. Pope. Says McCoy is getting after it this year. I'm incredibly proud of the work he's doing and his dedication to pushing beyond his comfort zone. He is a fantastic addition to the program and a wonderful part of our community. Congratulations. Next, we have Miracle Williams. Miracle was nominated by Mrs. Morabito. Says Miracle is such a joy to have in class. Her passion for reading and writing is palpable. She is always willing to share about the books she is reading and is ready to participate in any discussion. I am constantly impressed by the deep, thoughtful questions she brings up in class. Miracle takes her work seriously and is the kind of learner who truly appreciates any opportunity to grow and expand her understanding of the world around her. Congratulations. Next, we have Nate Arnold. Nate was nominated by Mrs. Larson for all of the norms. So Nate engages in the productive struggle and doesn't give up. She is attentive, focused, and always tries her best to learn math. Outside of class, Nate continues to be a star math student. She goes beyond just getting her assignments completed and really tries to understand what and how to do the math. She collaborates with her classmates, and she is a leader in class discussion and asks questions that help everyone else. Keep up the great work, Nate. Congratulations. Next, we have Nelson Rodriguez Diaz. Nominated by Mrs. Sueva. Says Nelson is an extremely hardworking student who shows the type of determination, perseverance, and self-advocacy we wish to see in all students. Learning a new language can be difficult, but doing school all in a new language is even more challenging. Nelson actively engages in each class, has earned excellent grades, and has even helped others in science class. He advocates for himself and puts in effort each and every day. This is why he is learning rapidly and finding new friendships. I am so proud to have Nelson as a student. He is a positive role model here at Butler Tech. Congratulations. Next, we have Parker Wallace, nominated by Mr. Landenwich. Says Parker comes to class every day ready to learn. Parker completes all of his assignments in a timely manner. He is respectful to his peers and myself. Parker never lays his head down in class and is always on task. I enjoy having Parker in my American history class. Congratulations. Next, we have Rachel Lawrence, nominated by Mrs. Algor. Says Rachel Lawrence is an outstanding student who consistently goes above and beyond. Always ready to help, she proactively assists in figuring things out before the rest of the class, showing strong leadership and foresight. Sometimes it is a technology-related, and other items it's simply daily tasks. She embraces productive struggle, tackling challenges and determination and learning through them. Her flexibility and reliability make her an invaluable asset to my class, me, and her friends. She is always prepared to adapt and assist, I've noticed. Keep up the great work, Rach. Congratulations. Next, we have Raven Cortez. She's nominated by Mrs. Kirkpatrick. Mrs. Raven has a positive attitude towards class and her peers. Although she is soft-spoken, she is not afraid to share her insights and perspectives. Additionally, she regularly advocates for her peers to help or helps them with the understanding of class activities. I appreciate the unassuming leadership she brings to my classroom. Congratulations. Next, we have Reagan Fletcher. Reagan was nominated by Mrs. Stawey. Whenever teachers are asked to pick a student to nominate for something great, we always gravitate towards the students who have improved in most or all areas. On the other hand, we tend to forget the students who have always been great. Therefore, I would like to nominate Reagan Fletcher. From the very beginning, without prompting, she embodies all of the Empower norms Butler Tech holds dear. Reagan is an amazing asset to the 3-year engineering program, and I am extremely grateful that I get the chance to be her educator. Congratulations. Next up, we have Mr. Souders.
All right, bear with us. We have about 10 or 12 more names, and then we will wrap it up. So next up is Rizin Florence. Sorry about that. Was nominated by Mr. Geyser. Is it Ren? Ren is one of my morning lab aides that is always willing to help my juniors with anything they need. He is always patient and understanding, which has greatly helped the junior class assimilate to the new lab environment. He also does the same thing with his classmates in the afternoon. It is this effort that has emerged him as a senior leader in graphic design, so much that I have promoted him to the creative director for the graphic design program. Next, we have Riley Romans. Nominated by Mr. Ehrman. Riley has been an excellent participant in the calculus class this year. She's not afraid to speak up in class when I ask for thoughts and comments. Her responses often motivate others to participate out loud and allow me to provide clarity, insight, and move the conversation in a direction for which I am not always prepared. Nice job. Next up, we have Ryan Hoffman. Nominated by Mr. Frank for pretty much all of the Empower norms. Ryan has done an amazing job as our Chief Operations Officer with setting up our daily class agendas, monthly goals, and setting deadlines for work to be completed. Industry partners that tour the lab recognize that his project management skills exceeded others in their workplace setting, stating he could teach us about project management. His personnel management spreadsheet outlines each member of our class to have identified roles and responsibilities. At a glance, he can recognize that an individual in the class is running behind on either their coursework or team responsibilities. His quality and enthusiasm for his work are second to none. Next up, we have Sam Thompson. Nominated by Mr. Chambers. We had a student that needed help in lab that felt no one would want to assist him. Sam, through the mindset of seeing the best in others, broke down that barrier for that student. Nice job, Sam. Sam Barkley. Nominated by Mrs. Braden. Sam Barkley consistently demonstrates purposeful engagement in every aspect of his academic endeavors. He makes the most of each class session by attentively participating in discussions, asking insightful questions, and applying feedback effectively. Sam takes full responsibility for his actions and learning, actively seeking out resources and assistance when needed. His commitment to using class time productively not only enhances his own understanding, but also positively influences the learning environment for his peers. By embracing accountability and showing a strong work ethic, Sam exemplifies the qualities of a dedicated and proactive learner. Next up, we have Sandra Faye Bryant. Nominated by Ms. Henderson. Sandra embodies all the Empower norms every single day when she comes to school. She is always ready to help others and share her ideas during each class. Sandra is extremely trustworthy. If given a task, Sandra will go above and beyond to complete it. I am very happy that I get to have a student like Sandra. She genuinely makes Butler Tech a better place. Next up, we have Sean Clark. Nominated by Mrs. Saylor. I've had the privilege of watching Sean grow into an outstanding example of what it means to be a dedicated learner. He consistently works hard in every subject, never hesitating to ask thoughtful questions that deepen his understanding and benefit the entire class. What stands out most is his willingness to encourage and support his peers, offering help whenever he can, and fostering a positive, collaborative learning environment. Sean takes full responsibility for his learning and actions, always seeking ways to improve. He actively welcomes feedback, seeing it as an opportunity for growth rather than criticism, which speaks volumes about his maturity and commitment to success. Next up, we have Tyler Sandlin. Nominated by Mrs. Roberts. Tyler is not a fan of chemistry, most students aren't. But he is always willing to rise to the challenge. He not only works hard to understand the material, but he is also willing to help those around him and accepts help readily. Congratulations. Look right there for a picture. Next up, we have Valeria Cruz Santiago. Nominated by Mr. McKinney. Valeria is a junior in the welding technology program at DRL. Valeria is an amazing young lady who sets high standards and goals for herself. Valeria strives to be the best version of herself every day, and she possesses an extremely positive attitude. Valeria demonstrates many of the Butler Tech norms on a daily basis, and she always seems to see the best in others. Valeria is very deserving of the Butler Tech Empower Student Recognition Award. Victoria Thomas. Willow Spencer. Nominated by Mr. Swellbar. Willow is an outstanding worker and student who exemplifies every aspect of the Empower norms. She consistently takes bold risks, such as leading our digital media social media team and securing an internship with a local nonprofit. Willow empowers her peers by encouraging them to always produce their best work. She takes ownership of her learning, eagerly taking on additional responsibilities in class and mastering new skills along the way. Her dedication and performance this school year have been truly impressive. And finally, we have Zariah Lafferty. Nominated by Mrs. Back. Zariah is a shining example of kindness and compassion in our cosmetology program. She constantly sees the best in others, always willing to help and encourage her classmates. Her positive attitude lifts the spirits of those around her, and when a fellow student is feeling down, Zariah made sure they never felt alone. We are incredibly proud of her constant display of our Empower norm of seeing the best in others. All right, I just want to take a real quick second. I want to thank you, parents, for sticking with us. We're about 11 minutes past what we thought we would be, but we truly appreciate you being here. Hopefully the breakfast was worth it. Students, I just want to say keep up the great work. This is why we all get into this profession, is because of what you show us every single day. So thank you all very much. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.